founder, fly tire, guide, and it's winter. So it's gonna be bourbon and time flies. No, I want you to focus on this. There we go. All right. So yeah, thank y'all for joining and everything. Having a blast. Gonna tie. I've been farting around with some materials and stuff, and just been having a blast figuring stuff out. Don't forget to tip your tire during this live. The person who gives the highest tip or donation get a set of these articulated. Hasn't even hit market yet. Just got done testing them. And dude, they passed my test, dude. They are awesome. They ride hook point up, articulated, Arex hook, and an Umpqua hook on the front. Have yet to straighten one out, so I mean, man, smallmouth getters. Smallmouth getters. I bet you the largemouth getters. We've been landing big smallmouth and big bows down at Bennett. So, yeah, there we go. So I'm going to just start this off right now. We're going to get a FW 540 Arex. I forgot to grab the thread. I'm going to grab some thread. Probably going to be red. And I didn't grab the dubbin. And since this is Semperfli, we're going to go Semperfli all the way and use their sparkle dub. And a lot of people, some dubbings are really hard to twist on. That's why I like to use the dubbing rope. With this, you'll want a 6/0 thread just to crank things down. Just to crank it down, But yeah. All right, let's get everything going. So first things first, I am definitely going to take this olive thread off. Been tying these right here. Haven't hit the market yet, but they have passed the test. 3-day test. Fish on them all day from morning till dusk. Well, until they kick you out of the park. But man, dude, trout, smallies. I can't wait to test them in lakes. I wonder if they can be spin cast. But yeah. Hey, thank you for joining. All right. Here we go. I am going to get an Arex 540 curved. Yeah, 540 curved nymph hook, size 10. And I'm going to top it off with a 5/32. I think that's 3.8 nickel bead. Nickel or silver. I don't know. I guess there is a difference because one time I ordered silver beads. I'm like, what's the difference, right? And it's brighter. What's up? How y'all doing? Thank you. So, let me turn this off. There we go. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Love these Arex hooks all the way. Arex and Semperfli, man. There we go. I like to put it at an angle because that's how it's going to ride through the water. I want it to ride like that. There we go. All right. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, put some Semperfli. All you need is the classic wax, man. 6/0 Semperfli classic wax. Doesn't matter what color or anything. It's just up to you. Oh no. Bummer, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, gotta thread it through. I don't use a threader. Nope. Let's try this again. There we go. Like, well, if you did use a threader. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, just start behind the bead, work my way forward a little bit, about like that. Get my handy dandy scissors. I really don't cut my thread, I kind of just slice through it. A little tip about that. And then I'm gonna get some Pearl Black Chenille semperfli. Awesome stuff. I have some semperfli products on my website you can purchase and everything. Trying to build it up slowly but surely, you know. All right. So, I mean, you get about this much, right? This will tell you a couple, maybe. I don't know. That's probably too much. Yeah, about that much. Let's measure it. So, let's see here. I got a measuring tape thing. We'll put it at 40. Take it all the way up to... It's about 40, or it's about 5.5 inches. So, one end, you want to strip down all of this stuff. Right there. And kind of pull it back. And you just want to expose those threads, right? These threads right here. And butt everything up. There we go. And pull out a little bit. Like so. All right. Yeah. That's too far away. That's going to look bad. There we go. That's better. There we go. We want to pull it under and wrap it back. There we go. All right. Now, you're like, dude, that's not going to be a mop, right? Well, check this out, dudes and dudettes. Here we go. You take something to spin this with, right? And depending on which end, I mean, this is the hard part. There we go. It'll start. If it starts curling, you're doing good. If it uncurls, just keep going until it tightens up. Now we're going to do this for a minute. And I'm turning it. Oh. That way. So I guess it would be to my right. And it's just cranking. I'm just cranking on it. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? And then how you know if you got it is when you push it together, it starts curling like that. But we want it tighter. So here we go. Let's see. So what you do is you take it, you let it just wrap itself up. Go ahead and twist it in. Just kind of do all that. Like so. And the tighter the wrap, uh-oh. Sometimes it just gets technically difficult. There we go. There we go. All right. I just had to spin it a few more times. Bam! There we go. Let's see how close we can pull it up. There we go. Just like that. Then we'll catch it. We'll try to catch it. There you go. Ain't got to be perfect. There we go. And just Crank down on it. Look at that. There's your mop part right there. 2, 3. Jump in front. This is a quick tie too. This will be the next fly I'll be testing. Crank down. Make sure your bead is centered. There we go. All right. All right. So then we go with the dubbing. Like so. And then we just, like this, it's kind of difficult sometimes. So what I like to do, instead of just twisting it back and forth, I'll twist it. This works great with like rough dubbings and stuff like that. This is sparkle dubbing. Semperfli. This is good dubbing, good dubbing. Here we go. Just take one wrap, spin it away from you so it'd be to your left, right? If you're a right-handed tire. If you're a left-handed tire, spin it to your right. Because as you wrap, it tightens it up and it becomes really beautiful. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to tie another one. I think I screwed up on this one a little bit. Here we go. Boom, 2, 3, 4. Bam. All right. So, my issue is I think I wrapped it the wrong way because that is just coming apart. So, what I'm going to do is cut all this off and start all over. It's just something I've been experimenting with, farting around with. Stuff like that. There we go. Good old razor blade. If you spin deer hair like I do, you got so many of these razor blades. I even use them for shaving now. It's like, screw it. I'm getting old. Might as well shave like a grandpa. There we go. Trash bag right below me so my girlfriend doesn't annihilate me. There we go. Undo. Alright, let's see what I did wrong. I tied a bunch of them up yesterday. I forgot to use them today. Oh, about lost you. About lost you. Alright, so here we go. Few wraps. Bam. Bring them back up. Got you some of this. This is the semperfli Pearl Chenille black. Expose the threads on one end because you don't want to tie directly to it. This stuff just comes out. You just want to tie to where it comes from, you know? Makes it more durable. I mean, you can tie directly to it, but it's not going to be as durable. There we go. All right. So, if we spin it, let's find out. I'm just going to spin the snot out of it, man. There we go. Watch this. I'm going to get wild. Oh, I'm not getting wild. That idea is not working very well. I've seen people do stuff like this before. There we go. We just got to take wide turns. There we go. Yep. Whole bunch. More. Really want it to curl up. I think that's where I screwed up. Really want it to curl up. Oh, I ain't quite there yet. I was gonna do it this way. Roll it in between the fingers. Do. Huh. Yeah, I think I undid it. It depends on which end you're doing this from, I guess. There it goes. Now it's catching. There we go. Yeah, let's do it more. I want a better curl up on it. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to draw in. Now we're talking. Boom, that's the curl we want. So you take your finger, always a little bit longer than you plan, because when you let it go, see how it sucked back? Pull it tight. There you go. Yep, this worked. Let go with this. Pull back some of that stuff off. Like so. Catch it. There we go. Now we're talking of it's coming apart. There we go. I just didn't spin it enough. Had a mind lapse. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to crank down on this a little bit more so it don't go nowhere. There we go. Look at that tail. Just pull it out, stretch it. Bam. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. All right. So we got that. Now let's go with the semperfli dubbing. Here we go. This is the sparkle dub, simplify. Bam. Spin it away from you. There we go. One. There we go. The collar's a little too long, too wide. There we go. That's a keeper. Just like that. All right. What is up? Thank you, everybody, for joining. Don't forget to tip your tire. There's a link in the description below or whatever. The biggest tip gets sent to all of these free of shipping. There you go. These are articulated jig pigs. They have yet to hit the market, and they have been tested for the past 3 days. Smallmouth and big bows. I was chasing browns, couldn't get one to go though. I think they're getting back to nocturnal. But yeah, there we go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that one. Drop some of this glue. It's just normal super glue. You ain't got to get the Zap-A-Gap or anything. It's all the same. It really is. Loctite, it's cheaper. You get more. Alright, so we got that one. So that's a size 10. I'm going to hang that up here. And then let's do another one. But I'm going to use a different material. Here it is. This is the Simplify Peacock stuff. Yeah, buddy. Ah, I think I'm going to bust out a smaller hook, too. Let's see how small I can get this. Let's see here. Money beads. And the hooks. Alright, let's see how small I can get this here. So we got this. It's 2 millimeter. Man. I bet you I could put that on a size 14. I'm calling size 14. Then we're going to go to size 16. See what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back. We're going to get the size 14 FW540 and the size 16. Let's see what happens. Alright. So the beads, we're going to have to switch the beads out. So what we're going to need is, put the 5 30 seconds, that's overkill. We'll need a 7/64. We'll go with gold. And the other one will be a 3 30 seconds. We'll go with copper. Let's see what happens. I know I can do the size 14. Alright, so we're going to change the thread. I wonder what color thread would be a good choice. I'm just going to stick with red. Let's see here. We'll go with 12/0. See what happens. Here we go. Alright, I'll just stick with the red. I mean, this is me farting around with materials and stuff like that. So it's basically the same thing, just a smaller material. Let's see how small I can get one of these. Alright. Size 14 Arex FW540. I only use Arex. Well, I almost got everything switched over to Arex finally. But yeah, I only buy Arex. Excellent hooks. I have yet to mess one up. I have tried. So size 14, we're going to go with a 7/64 gold bead. Trout love gold. Alright. Because I was asked one time, how small is a mopfly can you tie? I was like, well, I'll show you. Got to thinking about it. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. Alright. There it goes. Alright. So I got some tin on it. Yep. There was a nick in it. Seen that when I was wrapping. Yeah, that'll be okay. Worried about the hook gap, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, that was too far back. Oh, yeah, I got a nicked bead or something. I don't know. That's weird. Could did it again. All right, so we're going to go with this synthetic peacock curl by Semperfli. This is the 2mm. I'll go ahead and put a cut in it. There we go. I figured I'd start putting cuts in all my stuff so I could use everything in order and don't get wild. I want to cut me a long piece just because. Alright, so I'm going to strip me off some of that. Here we go, exposing the threads. There we go, it's being a little pain in the butt. There we go. There's a nick in that bead. That's going to anger me. Alright. Take another crack at it. And if that ain't gonna work, I'm gonna Hulk out on it. There we go. Let's get you up here. Alright, so let's turn this stuff. There we go. We got it going the right way right off the bat. I am turning it that way. That's how I spin my dubbing. Alright. Oh yeah, it's curling. I want it to pull tight. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put it in about right here. Just let it go. Oh man, that's looking pretty. Let's see here now. Pull that down. There we go. Cut it loose. Oh man, I swear. It is that bloody bead. Yeah, it's already fraying it. I am gonna lay down some dubbing. Solve my problem right there. Alright, so we're gonna need a little piece of dubbing. So this is a size 14, so I bet you I can do a size 16. A little wisp of the Semperfli Sparkle Dub. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. I'm getting wild. I'm just tired. Just time flies. Seeing the smallest mop fly I could tie. This is a size 14 next to size 16. Oh yeah, partner. Pull some of that off. We'll finish this. It's good to go. So that's a size 14. There we go. Gosh dang. Boom. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to tip the tire or donations, whatever they call it nowadays. There's a link in the description. Much appreciated. Put a little glue on that there. So that's size 14. I'm going to go ahead and do a size 16. Hopefully the bead ain't all messed up. What's up? Thank y'all for joining. Yeah. Copper bead. Alright, we're going to use an Arex size 16 FW 540 curved nymph hook, everybody. Here we go. Alright. Alright, so I'll take this guy and we'll send that to whoever donates the most, gets this big old package of flies I've been tying right here. Bam. Those are the articulated jig pigs. Haven't hit market yet. I'll go with the flies that I've already tied. Not that one falling apart. I don't know where the other one. Here we go. This is the one I tied earlier too. We'll put this bad boy on there. There we go. That'll come with it too. No charge on the shipping, free shipping. Alright. So here we go. Uh-oh. There it goes. Alright. So now we're hitting size 16 mop fly. Gonna have a blast with this. There we go. Alright, so I wonder if this stuff would work for the size. If not, I got some other stuff that's really tiny. Three inches of this stuff, and what I got here is the synthetic peacock herl from Semperfli right here. Bada bing, bada boom, Semperfli. Alright, so like I say, go ahead, clean off one of these ends. Hope to God it's the right end. Stick it right up there. Bam, pull tight. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Alright. Then we're going to spin it away from us. That'd be to the left. No. Yeah. Well, it depends how you look at it. Seems like it's working now. To the left, to the left. You don't want to, I think if you let it coil up while you're spinning it, it won't cut that stuff. So I think I was just doing it way too tight. Like pulling it. Alright, here we go with this one. Be about yay long. Uh-oh. Be about yay long. Yeah, that'll work. Kind of want a little. Oh, there we go. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Yeah, that bead was nicked. There we go. And we'll cut it. Flatten everything out. Make sure. Oh, that I caught the hook point there. There, he ain't going nowhere. There we go. All right. So that is a size 16 mop fly. Tail's a little long, but I don't think the trout will complain. Oh, we need a smaller wisp. Like a super small wisp. Like that small. Probably should go a little bit smaller. Like that small. All right. Take a wrap. Twist away from you. There we go. Oh. There we go. All right. Bam. Got that one done. There we go. Stretched it out a little bit. I feel like putting a little drop of glue like right here and cutting it. But no. All right. I'm going to get some glue on this bad boy. There we go. All right. Should have done that a little shorter. All right. There you go. Bam. Jig pig articulated. I call it the articulated pig. That's what I'm thinking of now. I don't know what I'm going to post it as yet. There you go. Highest donation gets this whole thing sent to him. Free shipping. Free shipping. But yeah. What time is it? Let's see here. 8:07. I'm going to bounce off right here. I got to do some work and some chores. And then I'll see you guys, I think, Wednesday. Yeah. Y'all be safe. Look both ways if you cross the street. Remember, Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace. All right. Thank you all for your tips and donations. Much obliged. The link in the description and there's a link in the description. That's not how you turn it off. This is how